As I prepare for retirement, I found myself thinking about a question that I haven't seriously asked in years. What does success mean to me now? For most of my adult life, success was fairly easy to define. It was measured by promotions, projects completed, goals achieved, and recognition earned. Success meant progress. It meant moving forward, building a career, and proving to myself that I was capable. There was always another milestone to reach, another challenge to overcome, another objective waiting just around the corner. And honestly, that definition served me well for many years. It gave me direction, motivation, and a sense of accomplishment. But as retirement gets closer, I'm realizing that the definition I carried for so long may not be the definition I want to carry into this next chapter of life. Retirement changes the landscape. It invites a different kind of reflection. When the career ladder is no longer the focus, when the calendar becomes less crowded, and when external validation becomes less important, a new question begins to emerge. What does success look like when it is no longer tied to a job title, a paycheck, or a performance review? That question has stayed with me, not because I have all the answers, but because I'm slowly discovering that success today feels very different from success 20 years ago. I've started redefining it, little by little, not through achievement, but through alignment. Success now feels less about what I accomplish and more about how I live. It's about whether my daily life reflects the values that matter most to me. It's about waking up with peace instead of pressure, moving through the day with intention instead of urgency, and ending the day feeling grateful rather than exhausted. I'm learning that being present can be just as meaningful as being productive. These days, I find myself asking different questions than I used to. Instead of asking, what did I achieve today? I ask, did I connect with someone today? Did I take care of my body? Did I nourish my mind? Did I spend time doing something meaningful? Did I create a moment of joy, kindness, or beauty? Did I listen to other people, to my own thoughts, and to the quieter parts of myself that often get overlooked? Interestingly, those questions guide me more than any quarterly target or annual performance goal ever did. One thing I've also come to appreciate is that success in retirement is deeply personal. There is no universal definition. For some people, success may look like traveling the world, starting a new business, or pursuing creative passions that were placed on hold for years. For others, it may mean slowing down, focusing on health, spending time with family, or simply enjoying the freedom to move through life at a gentler pace. The beauty of retirement is that nobody gets to define success for us anymore. We get to decide for ourselves. Lately, I've been trying to write a new definition of success, not in bullet points or measurable goals, but in experiences and feelings. Success feels like enjoying a slow morning without feeling guilty. It feels like sharing a meal with people I care about. It feels like finishing a book that teaches me something new or moves me in an unexpected way. It feels like having the confidence to say no when something doesn't align with my values, and the courage to say yes when something excites me. Success also feels a lot like legacy, although perhaps not in the way I once imagined. When I was younger, I thought legacy meant accomplishments, achievements, or recognition. Now I think about it differently. I think about the people whose lives I touch. I think about whether I leave someone encouraged after a conversation, whether I offer kindness when it's needed, whether I live in a way that reflects who I truly am. Those things may never appear on a resume, but they matter. I'm also learning to celebrate success differently. In the past, I often reserved celebration for major milestones. Now I'm paying more attention to the quieter victories, a day of genuine rest, a difficult conversation handled with honesty, a healthy boundary respected, a fear faced, a lesson learned. These moments may seem small, but they are often the ones that shape us the most. As I continue preparing for retirement, I'm revisiting my definition of success on a regular basis. I'm letting go of some of the old measurements that no longer serve me, and I'm becoming more intentional about what truly matters. In many ways, I feel like I'm creating a new compass for this next season of life, one that points toward meaning instead of milestones, fulfillment instead of achievement, and purpose instead of pressure. And if you're preparing for retirement too, I invite you to ask yourself the same question I've been asking. What does success mean to you now? Not 10 years ago, not according to society, not according to your profession. Right now. What matters most? What brings you peace? What makes a day feel meaningful? What would a successful day look like if nobody else was measuring it but you? Because retirement is not the end of success. If anything, it may be the beginning of a more authentic version of it. A version that comes from within. A version that reflects who you are today. And perhaps, for the first time in a very long time, a version that is defined entirely by you.